Old paradigms can't be built upon ones that's existing already. Everything got to come down.
There you go.
If it does not come down, then the stink, you understand, begins to create a whole other creature. And if you live amongst stink, you don't know you stink anymore. You just become the stink. So either it got to die and the cancer got to die out with it for a new thing to come. And it's going to happen. This dude, Roland Emmerich, is putting together this thing called 2012. And notice that everything now is about pure, utter destruction. There's no movie out there that ain't dealing with Armageddon on every one of their issues. They are preparing your mind for cataclysm.
Yes.
And England itself, England itself, the continent, is sinking. They're losing beach. Trinidad is losing beach. The whole topography of the planet is getting ready to change. Global warming, that's a lot of bullshit. Don't go for it. Because the earth constantly changes. You understand? It will constantly change. It will change when we're gone. Okay? We are here. This is school. This is a plan. It's a little plan. What's a little plan in French? It's a planète. And that's what we are, on a plan. And certain people are here to do graduate studies. And that's what we're here to do. Graduate studies. Because we're about to graduate out this paradigm. Now, if you want to come back and live another, cycle around Alcyon to come back around to this point to hear this same shit again, it's on you. But guess what? I'm the fuck out of here. When the flip comes, when the nexus comes, when the quickening comes, that's it. Because you're here to focus yourself now in spiritual work. You see, all this fighting and killing, that stuff, that's the other side of the planet. That's their karma. That's the shit they got to do. It's about to visit us. But you see, we have this thing that even if they take us all out, and they're going to be leaving in bunches, you're going to be seeing groups of people leaving. Because they're making way. They're actually making their transcendence. And you can't make your transcendence while you're in the body unless you're sitting up on a fucking mountain in a lotus position. And that's all you're going to do. There is a shift that's happening, but it first has to happen in consciousness. You have to change your cellular dynamics. Once you change the cell and give them a whole new programming, then your body begins to feel and act differently. But if your mind is still caught up in the everyday bullshit of this paradigm, you will be stuck here and your cells will be keeping that program in place. You see, so the people who always talk about what you do in the metaphysical community don't understand that that's where the change begins. On the invisible realm, on the realm of cause, on the realm of the metaphysical. You understand? They are too feminized. They are looking at all kinds of material shit and believe this is real. But we deal in the metaphysical realm. You understand? That's the God realm. That's the invisible realm where the Creator is. So if you don't know how to interpret the language of the invisible realm, you can't debunk it because you don't know what the fuck it means. It's like me talking Yiddish, or somebody talking Yiddish to me, and I pretend that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, that ain't shit. I don't know. They ain't saying shit. How you know what they say? Because you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If you don't know what the person in metaphysics is talking about, how are you going to debunk it and call it metaphysical mumbo jumbo? Yeah. That's the same as the fox and the grapes. You don't know what the fuck is going on, so obviously the grapes must not taste good. You don't know what metaphysics is, so you're going to debunk it. You don't have the brain cell to catch on to the abstract knowledge, so you're going to debunk it. You understand? But I can sit toe-to-toe with somebody like an Oyibo and not know shit about mathematics or physics, but have a conversation with him because I'm a metaphysician. And when he speaks his mathematical language, metaphysics can translate it. And he and I became fast friends because we were talking the same language. He didn't know nothing about metaphysics. He taught, I understood, I taught, he understood. But that's what metaphysics is. It's dealing with creating new paradigms. It's creating and projecting new visions for us to catch up to. It's the visionaries that keep the planet moving forward. If we don't give the planet and the people a vision, they don't have shit. And the metaphysics is what keeps you motivated to examine yourself. See, the reason why they debunk metaphysics is because when you got a religion up against metaphysics, the religion loses. Because metaphysics gets you to analyze God without the name they give you to say it's God. And once you say God is Allah or Jesus, you're already using somebody else's paradigm structure of God. So how the hell are you going to know God personally? You can't call God Jesus and say you know him personally, because that ain't the name you're supposed to give to it. When you go inside of yourself and you find out the God self, you name God then. Because then you would have a real personal experience with it. So I can call God anything I want. And that's what scares them, because you see, these people like Mali Muhammad know that after me and Bobby's been on the scene for the last 20 years or so, the recruitment of those paradigms go down. The young brothers in the colleges who would be going to these institutions and religions are looking at the tapes and beginning to ask questions. So nobody want to hear about the way you call God or talk about God. I want to be able to use my mind to access the Creator itself without you telling me what the Creator is about. And that's what we're doing. We are co-opting religion so that you can understand and understand spirituality. And spirituality is what the next paradigm is about, not religion.